a night, gang. I'm not sure if you can see me here. Let me see if there's an interior light. There we go. Hello.
Yeah, lighting sucks tonight.
So the lighting's not very good, but we've been filming TikToks, obviously. If you know the channel, you've been watching that. The road trip to Help Not Hurt is going well. So we tried to fix the van. The rim is cracked. Sadly, due to the floods, the roads are barely hanging together, and then they're frozen, so the pothole took the wheel out on these people's van. So we tried to fix it. It's not going to happen. So we've unloaded the Rubicon, and we're going to load her up on the truck and trailer and get these people back to the town that's closest and help them get a new wheel or whatever tomorrow. So Bob was going to spot me on, and stay tuned. Okay, let's see.
I need a flashlight. I can't see.
All right, well, hopefully you guys can see. We now have my new friend Stuart in the Cummins with me, and we have his van on the trailer that we tried to fix a flat for 15-20 minutes, only to find out that the rim was broken. And that we're out of luck, essentially, when it comes to the tire getting fixed on the side of the highway. And now we're turning around so we can go to where our other destination was. Bob will blink the lights at me, which means I'm good. And away we go, and you guys will see, there's the Rubicon. Welcome back to Coastal Auto Reaction. The car, guys. As you can see, I'm airing down tires again. I'll tell you why in a minute. So we're at 20. I want to go to 18, then I'll explain. Pound and a half. All right, so to answer the comments in our other video, this is a valve stem removal tool. When you get air, you'll see, obviously everybody sees that little thing you push in to let air come into the tire, right? The reason why we use this and then check the pressure is because, one, it's a lot smoother of a ride in the woods. Two, the tire, especially in Nitto, is then able to conform to the terrain and allow you to go more places. Now, you don't want to drive on the pavement with tires aired down because it gets all wishy-washy. The reason I'm airing them down today, pardon me, is because we're out here looking for a missing person again, Bear Henry. Guys, this is probably day 5 we've been looking. We finally have ideal conditions. Every other day it's either been an absolute blizzard or there's been so much snow and fog you can barely see in front of your face. Now, if Bobo takes a look around here and up on the mountain there, see how everything's melted? Yeah, there's lots on the side of the road still. Fair enough. That's from the plow. Guys, the last time we were out here, our friends at Sobering, please go check out their YouTube channel. Amazing muscle car crew. He came all the way out from Manitoba just to help because he knew we could use an extra set of eyes. Today, thankfully, and I got a surprise for you, she's back, ladies and gentlemen. Our good friend Caitlin. Now, her nickname was the Librarian during one of our live streams. You guys leave a comment, let us know what would be a good nickname for lovely little Caitlin. She's like a little sister to me, so keep in mind when you leave a comment, she's like my little sister. So be good, gentlemen. Now, 1 second. Blake, get back here, come on. Get back here, we're not searching yet, come on. Come on, buddy. Come, we're not searching yet.
He's fine.
He gets he gets fired up and wants to go search. So hopefully today, with Miss Caitlin's eyes, and of course we got Uncle Bobo's Jeep, Rooster, and Uncle Bobo, we are gonna have success. Guys, thank you for your support. We've got lots of barn finds coming too. You're gonna wanna stay tuned for that. And if you can help someone, just do it. Guys, if you need our help, if you have a loved one that's missing, anything like that, reach out. We are here for you. Also, please go check out Adventures with Purpose. Jared, huge shout out to you, my friend. I know you watch our stuff. You're too busy to comment most of the time. Guys, go watch Adventures with Purpose. He does the exact same kind of thing that we're gearing towards now, but underwater. We can't wait to work with them. That's also going to be coming ASAP. I'm going to get back to airing the tires down. We appreciate every single one of you. Stay tuned. How's it going, gang? Well, welcome back to Coastal Odd Reaction. I'm not sure, as usual, what part in which video this will be in. It may be the intro. If it is, welcome and thank you for watching. Currently, this is day 3 of looking for Bear Henry. Today we've checked multiple spots, like out of the way camping spots that local people know about. This is one of them. And I mean, when Bear was driving around in his van, he would have been able to get to just before where we're parked right now. So if you look here, check my footing so I don't bail. Come over here, Bobo, and give him a peek from this way. So obviously there's Rooster the Jeep. This usually isn't so undermined. This is from the floods we had this year. This looks completely different. So he couldn't have been here because sadly if he was, he'd be down the river. But he could have parked just over there. It's not there. This is the 4th of like 6 we want to check today. And Bobo's a human GPS. And much like myself, even more than me, knows the area and little places where you could park out of the way, which Bear would have done. After speaking to his loved ones, they've kind of informed us on his mindset and whereabouts he would have been. I'm not sure if they'll be in this video. They're kind of hesitant to be on camera. They're all very, very upset, as to be expected. So, we're doing what we can. I'm going to email Adventures with Purpose because there's a couple spots we've located. One spot even, I thought I seen an antenna poking out of the water, but we couldn't get close enough to tell. And neither Bob or I knows anything about scuba diving or looking underneath water for vehicles or anything like that. So, we'll get Jared's advice on that. I'm just looking around as I'm talking, gang, trying to think of the next step here. And over here was a camping spot, but again, because of the floods, it's washed away. And we checked just in case he had driven through and parked up top. Not there. So we're gonna go up back across this bridge here, check one other spot, and then over to what's called Fairy Lake and check up and around there. Because we know that Bear just kind of wanted to be left alone. And we're quite worried that maybe during that time he got in an accident or got stuck somewhere, and then right after that where he went missing on the 27th, and we know that the 27th he was seen on video at the gas station. Quite soon after that we had floods, so he could have got somewhere and then his exit was washed out, etc. What are you whining about, buddy? You okay?
He's fine.
Okay. Sometimes I pay attention to what the dog's doing because he can smell and hear things that we can't. All right, gang, well, we'll see you at the next spot we stop at to check around thoroughly. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Well, the tree,
That's a prickle bush.
well, yeah, not a tree, a prickle bush. It's growing from over there underneath and up and in. Man, I am determined to get this truck to run again. Now, you guys have seen the episode, I believe it's one of the intro ones to when we first got the Jeep, featuring this International. We haven't given up on it. This is the first time since that weekend that it's really been even physically possible to get out here. The truck is still here. We have permission and it's ours. If we can get it to run, they'll sign it over to us. I think I'll get it to go. The block seems to be in one piece. It's got antifreeze in it. what would you guys do? So, yeah, I know it's just an old International, okay? But I see potential. Get rid of the water tank. Little flat deck, make a small roll-off truck, maybe a wrecker, a 3-ton wrecker. There's a couple, Jamie Davis has an old wrecker body for sale. How awesome would that be? Now, if this engine's no good, we all know what I'm gonna put in it. Doesn't take a rocket appliance. That's right, rocket appliance to figure out that this bad boy needs a 12 valve. Now, the other thing is, because there's so much fiberglass, and I don't know how, but there's no rust anywhere. So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get a little look at this thing again. Hang on. The problem is, like, it's salvageable. It just, I gotta find it. Okay, come over here, Bobo. Let's try, or can you?
No, it's stuck.
Thing. Here we go. Okay. Oh man, we're good. It's got an extended life air cleaner. Here, pass me the camera around, Bobo. We'll get a look. If these were backwards, WFT, if it said WTF, we'd be golden. Guys, it's salvageable. Now, it's got the old, I guess, you know what? I'm not an International guy. Leave a comment. What engine is in this truck? I think we can get it to run enough to get it out of here. I'm not paying the tow bill to get it home. Here. This has been covered. This is an easy fix. Fiberglass patch kit. Lord.
The snow is painful.
I know. It's a lot deeper than it looks, guys.
It keeps sinking.
I know. So, what would y'all do? Okay? If we can get it running, it's ours. He'll sign it over to us. Windshield, I looked it up, you can get it. There's a guy in town that's got all the glass for the doors, door locks, mirrors we can get from Princess. Like, I'm sure there's somebody that could use this water tank. We sure as heck don't need a water tank.
Turn it into a hot tub.
We could turn it into a mobile hot tub.
Oh, that'd be awesome!
Hey, where'd that come from?
That's Caitlin. Will you wear your bikini in it?
I will, yeah!
So,
Is that a fire extinguisher on the other side?
yeah, I think someone tried to let it off, but it didn't work. But if we came out here with the generator, shot back, I wonder, I mean, this thing can't weigh more than a Hummer H1, could it?
Well, it depends what's in the tank.
Yeah, true. Guys, I know it's just an old International work truck, but this body style and I go back a long ways in my childhood. I grew up in this cab, essentially. Not this very truck, but this make and model. The very first truck I ever drove was the one size up from this same cab with a 13-speed Eaton Fuller Road Ranger in it. Just a single axle tractor. It had been cut down from a tandem that they used to use to deliver turkeys at Christmas time. They shortened it down because at that time, when my dad was still driving back in the day, they had length laws. And they had a K100 Aerodyne that they used when they had to meet a certain length law, except that truck was being used to haul the bigger trailers. So the very first one I ever drove was a single axle International, I think it was an S 1900 or something like that, but it had the Detroit diesel in it and an Eaton Fuller 13-speed. Yeah, it was a single axle tractor that hauled a short but heavy duty, I think it was a 28-foot tandem trailer full of frozen turkeys for Christmas. So, I mean, yeah, the tank isn't actually part of the back bumper. I gotta save this thing. What would you guys do? Leave a comment. What should we make out of it? Should we bother? What do you want to see? let us know. All right, let's get back on the road searching for bear. Cheers, guys. All right, gang, so we're out here searching for Bear Henry. The one, at least, good thing about searching for people in the woods is when you finally get a day like this and you find one of these just majestic spots to stop, it comes in handy. And Caitlin's eyes work a lot better than ours do. And although we haven't found Bear's van yet, it is incredibly helpful. Thank you for being with us.
You're welcome.
And if you look, see this right here? Huge, huge supporters of that, gang. If you don't know what that is, Google pink ribbon. So we found a relatively high spot here and we've been trying to look down at roads. The problem is, even with the Jeep, although it looks like not much, it is so gooey, and like this is probably, by the time you get down to it, just over to my halfway up my shin deep. That has been our biggest battle so far. And yes, we have a Rubicon with Nitto ridge grapplers and dual lockers and all that stuff. But the van could be 10K up that road and we wouldn't know right now. So I appreciate you guys watching this kind of different content. We're gonna keep searching. Some of the ways we're searching too, to answer some comments. And if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. We just had Bobo up on the roof with binoculars. We have a GPS. Bobo's a human GPS. The more eyes you have, the better. Dave from Sobering came out, like I said before, all the way from Manitoba to help us look. Lots of automotive content coming, but we're just determined to find Bear and his van. So thank you again for watching. Stay tuned, and you know what? For some entertainment, here's some action shots of the Jeep. Thanks, guys. Well, we ran into a little bit of a deep snow issue here. Bobo's outside.
Pure ice on the bridge.
I know, it's like a
Oh my God,
skating rink. Caitlin's afraid because we're on a
scared.
bridge. It's just a bridge. It's like the 8th one we've crossed with this much snow. I just slowed down because you were yelling. Yes, you were.
I was scared.
You said, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine. What do you do, right?
Is there water on there?
Yeah, there's water underneath
No,
us.
it's over there. I don't think we're actually oh my.
Yeah, we're on the bridge, dear. Look.
But the water's behind us more. There's ground on.
Yeah, it's like 30, 40 feet that way. Here, Bobo.
Giver.
Ready? Here, do you want this for a second? Backward?
Hi, everybody. Had to bring out the trusty shovel. So we got stuck on the bridge, had to do a little digging with the trusty old shovel, and Big Easy got his momentum and he left me behind. Well, we'll see you soon.
exploring the backcountry while looking for people is you get to find old, I think this is a cypress, isn't it? Yarder is what I call them. Obviously you guys can tell it grabs the basically raw timber, trees with the hook or claw. Yeah, cypress. 7280B. Even the numbers on the back, gang, are like 1/4-inch steel welded on. This is a piece of equipment and a piece of history. Wow. Wonder how many homes and stuff this thing has helped build. And you say, well, how is this piece of equipment going to help build a home? Where do you think the wood comes from, gang? We're the actual island boys. And because we're the real island boys, look around. We grew up in this industry. Even people that weren't part of the industry were part of the industry. Everywhere we went as kids, it was forestry. And I'm proud to say quite sustainable. So if you take a look over here, Bobo, the one to the right just got cut last summer.
Yep.
Well, the beginning of last summer. The one to the left was 2 summers ago. Okay? You can just start to see stuff poking out where they cleared it. The ones on the ridge was 10 years ago. That's how quick stuff grows in a rainforest. So these people that are like, you can't log, I'm sorry, it's sustainable. Metal's great, steel's great, but think about all the stuff you can make out of wood. And you can grow more. It's hard to grow steel, right? I mean, look how thick this thing is. Imagine the impact that caused this. Wow. No idea what year it is, guys. If you know what year this yarder is, or if I'm calling it the wrong name, Y14, Cypress Y14, or is that the unit number? Probably the unit number, yarder 14.
Probably.
It's been welded on and fixed a few times. What do you guys think about this? Have you ever run one of these machines? Did you grow up in the logging industry? I know that if you guys live in Maine, Pelletier and all that's out there. Wow. This thing has got some hours on it. Sweet. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again. Or see you soon. You know what I mean.
See you soon.
All right, gang, welcome back. As you can see, we're back out in the woods. Yes, we are still an automotive YouTube channel. But Uncle Bobo and I, like we said in the previous video, we just got tired of not helping when we had the capability to help. So now, as you can see, Uncle Bobo here has a, well, you can't really see it, but he's setting it up. It's a drone to help search for missing and endangered individuals. Controller, drones in there. You'll see plenty of footage. Plus, you guys have seen drones before. What we're doing now, and here, take a look at this. I'm going to move this out of the way for you.
Here.
Oh, look at this. See, that's what I call organized. So Uncle Bobo had got these bags. Now, for some reason, even when you order stuff for a Jeep JL, they send you Jeep JK stuff. It happened with the dash thing. This time, because it takes 8 months for anything to come, Uncle Bobo just adapted them to fit. And now all the stuff that was stuffed right here is in the bags. And now I'm about to let air out of the tires. All right, gang, we're gonna get the last tire aired down here. Uncle Bobo is over talking to the friends and family of Bear Henry, basically coordinating who's going where. I gotta say, guys, it's a bit disturbing that this is it. This is the only people out looking for this poor person that's missing. And it's because they're a bit different. They're indigenous and trans. And it's just not okay. Now, I'm an old school country guy, okay? I have my beliefs, but it doesn't mean anybody is less important. We all need to be better to each other. And when one of our fellow humans needs help, we should all be there to reach out. I hate to say it, but if it was me that was missing, there'd be a helicopter there a month ago. Stay tuned. We're not going to stop till we find them. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you soon. All right, so we got through about a foot and a half of frozen slush and snow, finally up to where everybody's trying to get. And it took some throttle, but now we're up here, and Uncle Bob was flying the drone over the edge of the road so we can look down and see, because God forbid, hopefully Bear's van didn't go over. Now we're kind of new with the drone, so look down with the camera. What can you see? Tree. That helicopter's pretty low. At least they're looking. That is a very encouraging thing to see. That's the first time we've seen the RCMP helicopter out here, and that is very encouraging. Slight problem.
What did you do to my
A
chainsaw?
little bit of an issue here. Wasn't me.
Oh, it was the guy not using it.
Yeah. Well, obviously. Time to call Buckin. Minor malfunction. Now, it could be operator error, but I'm a chainsaw pro, so somehow I doubt that. Obviously, it had something to do with Bobo's saw. Could not have been me.
It's a Craftsman, man. It's not
Really?
the saw.
We're going to switch our channel again to be more of a saw channel because I'm such a saw pro. This thing's a two-stroke, right? So if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
I know. But I do know enough to how to put a chain back on. Although I did see a guy once, it was pretty funny. He put it on, right?
Yeah.
Except he put the teeth the wrong way. So he put the chain all together, chainsaw all together, this guy. And I'm standing there going, I don't know if that's right. But didn't want to say anything, right? And
I'm pretty sure you were the guy.
Seemed like a know-it-all.
Pretty sure
like,
this
hey,
story's about you.
listen, you're putting that chain on upside down. There's a reason. Can you get me a flathead? I got it. Well, I'll get it. You're using the camera. Anyways, so this guy, okay? And I mean, he was a good dude, handsome, rugged, you know, outdoorsman type. Usually when it comes to mechanical things, you know, he's got his head on straight, knows how to deal with everything. If it's got an engine, even some stuff without, he can run it. On this time though, and I mean, I didn't want to say anything because he was such a handsome, well-rounded individual that he put the chain on backwards and then spent about 5 minutes trying to figure out why it wouldn't cut the piece of wood he was trying to cut. So then his, at the time, I believe 6 or 7-year-old son said, "Dad, shouldn't that be the other way around?" And then I said, or the guy said, I better double check. And that, my friends, is the time my 8-year-old realized I put the chain on my chainsaw backwards. So these are meant to cut wood, not run on the inside of a saw. But technically, it's not my fault. And the reason it's not my fault is because my dad never let me use the chainsaw. It was always, I had to swing the splitting maul. So I couldn't ever learn how to use the, yeah, no, it was my fault. I was trying to think of an excuse there, but I was in a hurry and not paying attention. And it caused me to put a chain on backwards. Now, I don't believe I would ever do that again, because that was probably a couple hundred chains ago, as I double checked to make sure this isn't on backwards. And yeah, so sometimes, even if they're a youngster, you should listen, because, stay in there. There we go. Now, I don't have the most ideal place to work on this either right here. So I'm going to put the cover back on, I guess. Where'd I put the cover? There it is. And hopefully not mess this up. Did you buy this at Sears?
It was given to
or
me.
at a garage sale or something? It's freaking cool, man.
A girl or a lady that worked with me for a short period of time at the office.
Yeah.
It was her ex-husband's.
Oh.
And wanted to get rid of all his stuff so it wouldn't start. She said, if you can get it to start,
you can have it?
You can have it, it's yours. So she brought it into work on the Monday. I got back to the shop at 2 o'clock, and by 2:45 I had it running because it was the little hose for the gas line.
Oh, it was all dried out and cracked?
It was disintegrated, it wasn't even there. So I got a hose from the work van, put her in, boom bang.
Nice. On another note, now that I told you a really embarrassing story about putting a chain on upside down, I've also rebuilt about half a dozen saws. And then, that still that Buck and Billy Ray got going, now runs like a hot damn. So, shout out to Buckin. And guys, trust me, you can be a certified mechanic, rebuild all the Cummins diesels you want. There's certain things that unless you got experience, just ask for help. That's the point of my funny story, is before I got sick, I'd never admit I didn't know, wouldn't ask for help. It can't hurt, gang. If you need a hand with something, even if you're highly experienced, a mechanic, diesel technician, if you're not sure, just ask for help. All right, well, we're gonna fire this bad boy up and see if I can cut with it again. This time I'm gonna check the adjustment on the bar.
All right, let's see if he's fixed it.
Cut.
Oh, we're not cutting this. We are definitely not cutting this.
Chain on wrong.
The chain is on backwards now.
No, it's not on upside down like my story.
It's on backwards.
It's on incorrectly. Well, it's not my fault that your hot sister's here. It distracts me, okay? What did I tell you about bringing your hot sister around?
That wasn't me, dude. I wanted to bring somebody else.
Oh. That was me that wanted to bring your hot sister.
Yeah. Now you know for next time, right?
Could be that I'm married to her. She's over there to giving me a dirty look right now.
Poor guy, married to my sister.
Hey, watch your mouth. All right, now, listen. Many a YouTube channel will go on and on about, yeah, we know this, we know that. I'm king this. Yeah, I put the chain on backwards. At least I realized as soon as I started cutting. I don't really want to talk about it. You know what? You get the tools out, Bobo. I'm going to talk about it. So, listen. Gang. This is going to sound cocky, but usually I'm the one that figures everything out. So, when you goof up like this, own it. Literally. What are the odds that I'm going to be telling a story about how I put the chain on wrong on a chainsaw years ago, only to then put the chain on wrong? Yeah. Let's see if Bobo has any better luck. How's that? Now that he's... See, now what I did was demonstrate the proper way to install it. So now Bobo knows that this
How to
way
install it wrong?
is backwards. Hey, at least I got the teeth out. Right?
Teeth out.
It could have been a lot worse.
Oh, look, it's even got a diagram how to show the teeth.
Yeah, I know. But look at that diagram. Okay? See? Yeah, but if you're upside down, look.
Well, you should have turned it around.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to grasp at straws here to justify the fact that I put that flipping chain on backwards. Where's the, we'll have to take the adjustment off the bar. This is why you wait before you put everything away. See, Bobo puts everything away. The second I put it down, it gets packed away, closed, put in a closet, gets 4 or 5 tubs put on top of it. I wouldn't exaggerate either. That's exactly what happens.
It's because I don't want my stuff to go missing.
Fair enough.
Now I can't get the flathead out.
Would you like me to do it? Here, I got an idea. Let me see the screwdriver. I'm gonna go backwards and see if I can get it. Got it. Pass me the quarter drive, please. See how the master is taking over again here. Don't you dare laugh, you bugger. No, not quite. Here we go. Well, wow. Like, how is it possible to... I don't think anybody else would be able to tell a story about putting a chain on upside down and then do it. Backwards, upside down, whatever you want to call it. Because it's the same thing I did that day too. I can't believe. But hey, I spent far too many years in the past BSing my way through things. So now I'm just going to do stuff and own it. Why doesn't she want... Oh, there we go. You know, and I should have known by the fact that it was cutting my hand when I was going the wrong way with it. Okay, pass me the... Yeah. Thank you kindly. Wow. Make sure she's in the groove all the way around. Yep, stick that on, we'll snug her up. Okay, now I'm gonna come hither, camera girl. Look, this is how the chain should go. Yeah, so, although I'm not gonna give up, we're gonna snug this bad boy up. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate it.
I thought I was supposed to do it.
Oh, well you can if you want.
Too late.
Okay. Well, I don't know why you gotta yell at me.
I'll just be the super cute guy here in the video in the
The
background.
super cute guy? Okay, I'll be the rugged, handsome guy. You be the super cute guy. You know who else
I
is
gotta
super
put my
cute?
Levi's on, my Wranglers on.
You could
my
dance to that Western Feel song.
Huh?
The one that's on TikTok all the time now. Pass me the adjuster. I can't remember the
I don't
name
know
of the
that
artist, Corbin or something. It's the one that's got all those, it had the Fall Guy truck and everything. All right, yep. So now we've got the right tension. And you know who else is super cute? Your hot sister.
That's great.
That's filming and
You
cooking.
keep that in
Look
your
at her
head 'cause I don't wanna hear
multitask.
about it.
Hey, listen, I didn't say you weren't cute. I mean, it runs in the family.
Okay, let's go chop myself a seat so I can sit.
Okay, hang on. Let's see if this old beater will start.
Sure, I'll take the camera.
If I did something wrong this time,
Go sit down and have a nap.
that was a nice comment, Lee. Wait, I gotta close and be manly.
Yay, the chainsaw works.
Lord help me. You can carry your own seat.
Well, here, take the camera then.
All right.
You talk to the people out there.
Hi, people out there. So, hopefully you're entertained by these videos, because I know I am. The moral of the story, guys, if and when you make a mistake, just own it and keep working. And you will find that you'll end up succeeding. Because let me tell you, story of my life. Look, we got 2 seats now. And a hot cook.
Can I put the tools away now?
Yeah, go ahead. It's time for lunch. You guys don't need to see us have lunch. We'll be back. Little rooftop storage there, Uncle Bobo.
Yeah, but the back was getting a little full, so I thought I would put the chainsaw up here. Double strapping her. Don't want to lose this bad boy.
And now, since we've seen so much of this saw, I gotta say, they don't make stuff like they used to. This old Sears Craftsman chainsaw, which would have been considered entry level, as guys put it, is wicked good. Especially for the price it cost.
Free.
Yeah, free 99. I would also like to thank Nitto. Guys, you know what you're doing when you make tires, let me tell you. And Jeep, your electronics and quality control suck. Your drivetrain, engine, transmission, differentials, lockers, etc. kick ass. Good old Blake dog. And I gotta say, I like the table at the back, Bobo. I'm glad we kept it.
I would like to change it for the black one though,
Yeah.
so then it matches.
Well, we'll find somebody with a Jeep and we'll do a giveaway for this one. Somebody will feel like they win the lotto. Shout out Princess Auto for your $30 stove that kicks butt. Guys, you want a decal? Let us know. We'll get you a decal. Or if you want a hat, can you see it?
Yep.
Let us know. They come in flat brim and curved.
But
Really?
you don't get a Bobo.
No, I call dibs. Dibs on the Bobo. And a Blake dog. Well, Dad's got dibs on you, Blake. Oh, Blake. Love the look on his face. Am I gonna get a treat?
Are you?
Can you sit? You're supposed to make him sit, Bobo.
We're in the woods.
Life's too short. currently, this is the slickest. Bobo, have you ever experienced snow this slick?
The only time I've experienced snow like this was on a ski resort. Not up here on the island.
It's kind of like just riding the Jeep through. Although we did manage to go quite a ways in this crap.
Since last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, because last week it was all this deep. A little bit of wheel speed. Try not to get too sideways on the bridge.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Well, yeah, the barrier. Look at that water. That is gorgeous. Electronic stability control. All the electronic nannies are off. Start spinning fast. Seriously, I don't need your advice, Jeep. I know how to drive. Oh, frustrating.
Help. Let's try this again. So if I had wheel speed, no problem, I could back up. How is that supposed to get me out of anywhere? Great, it's got lockers, just no power to them. See,
He's nuts.